Hi everyone, and welcome to Prosperity Wealth Planning's financial education courses. I am Ava Pompey, financial planning analyst with Prosperity Wealth Planning. Today we're going to talk about budgeting, one of the most powerful tools that you can use to take control of your finances. Now, I know that budgeting isn't the most exciting topic, but it is the foundation of financial wellness, and I promise you'll leave today with some practical steps that you can start using right away. So here are the topics we'll cover today. First is the importance of budgeting, why it matters for your financial health. Second is how to get started. We'll break it down into simple, actionable steps. And I'll also share some available resources and tools that can make budgeting easier and less time consuming. So what exactly is a budget? A budget is a plan that helps you keep track of and manage your expenses. It helps you make intentional choices about your money so that you are in control, not just reacting to what's left in your bank account. A good budget balances your spending, savings, and debt payments in a way that supports your life goals and lifestyle. A budget is important because it gives you a clear picture of where your money is going and helps you take control so that you can decide what's most important. So again, budgeting is the foundation of financial wellness. When we think about financial stability, budgeting is really the starting point. Without it, it's hard to know where your money is going or how to reach your goals. Budgeting helps you with living within your means, which is spending less than you earn. It also reduces any financial stress you may have. It prepares you for any unexpected expenses because, as we know, life happens. Saving for short and long-term goals, and it avoids any unnecessary debt and the headaches that come with it. So let's see how to get started. The first step of creating a budget is planning. You want to understand where your money is currently going by looking at your income and expenses. This is where you'll start dividing your expenses into two different categories: discretionary and non-discretionary expenses. We'll discuss these in the next slide. Step 2 is to create your budget. Let's put these numbers into action. And step 3 is to keep track of your budget. So let's focus in on that first step, planning for your budget. Divide your expenses into discretionary expenses, which are optional, nice to have expenses, such as dining out, entertainment, hobbies, and travel. And also non-discretionary expenses. These are the essentials, the must-haves like rent, utilities, groceries, insurance, and transportation. Knowing the difference is crucial for adjusting your spending when needed. To accurately track your expenses, you can use an automated online tool. I've included some recommendations to help you easily track your expenses on screen, but you can also check out your bank to see if they have a tracking app. I personally bank with Chase and I love their spending tracker. Let's put it all together and create your budget. Once you know the numbers, you can create a budget that reflects your priorities and goals. Itemize your expenses and list them out with real numbers. Remember to include savings and investing goals within your budget. Next, evaluate your budget. Do your expenses exceed your sources of income? Are you able to meet your savings or investing goals? And if so, you must prioritize your expenses. Are there any discretionary expenses that you can reduce? Can you cut back on entertainment or switch your habits to reduce expenses, such as taking public transportation? A budget isn't about restricting yourself, it's about making intentional choices for how your money is used. Creating a budget is one thing, sticking to it is another. Stay on track by regularly monitoring your expenses and updating your budget as needed. Budgeting is not a one-and-done activity. You want to check in regularly, either weekly or monthly, to make sure that your spending aligns with your plans. And if it doesn't, you can make adjustments before things get off track. Your budget should evolve with you. As life changes, so should your budget. As you meet your goals, you should make space for new ones. And if unexpected expenses pop up, don't stress. Flexibility is key. And here are some great tools you can use right away. These are some easy to use online tools that can automate a lot of the process for you. Visit the Schwab MoneyWise site to access the Schwab Monthly Budget Planner, their spending tracker, or their budget calculator. The sources I use to create these slides, and these are also available on the Schwab MoneyWise site as well. And budgeting is one of the simplest but most effective steps that you can take towards financial freedom. Start small, be consistent, and use the resources available to you. If you have any questions after today, you can email us at info@prosperitywealthplanning.com, or you can scan the QR code on screen to visit our website. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. I'll catch you in the next one.
Past performance is not indicative of future results. Investments involve risk and, unless otherwise stated, are not guaranteed. Prosperity Wealth Planning, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Irvine, California. Prosperity Wealth Planning may only transact business in those states in which it is registered or qualifies for an exemption or exclusion from registration requirements. The information in this video should not be construed as the substitute for personalized individual advice from Prosperity Wealth Planning. Information is for educational purposes only and is not intended to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Prosperity Wealth Planning is not a CPA firm or law firm and does not provide specific tax advice, legal advice, or estate planning services. You should consult with a qualified tax professional or attorney for tax or legal advice before implementing any strategy discussed herein. The opinions expressed by our firm or its supervised personnel herein are subject to change without notice. The opinions referenced are as of the date of publication and are subject to change due to changes in the market or economic conditions and may not necessarily come to pass.